guys? Your boy Zekyga here bringing you a commentary slash characterization screen over this game called Dragon Nest. It's been a long time since I actually made a commentary or actually video of this game, but even though I play this game, like it's freaking ridiculous. Like, come on now, where I'm at? Come on, I gotta get my ass in this house. But I actually been playing this game recently, and actually yesterday I was playing it too. So I'm trying to get to the cap. I'm so close to having 2 characters cap, 3 levels away, and I'm practically 12 levels away on this one, and 33 levels away from capping. So yeah, I'm literally right there. So when that time comes, I will cap. Probably the end of this week I'm gonna be capped, but ooh, that doesn't matter right now. What we're doing is the characterization screen over Dragon Nest. I'm basically going to be giving you the new 3 classes that came out: Mechanica, Lancia, and Assassin. Well, it's technically the Silver Hunter because the Silver Hunter came out after the Assassin. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna start with Mechanica. Mechanica is pretty much a brawler type class. She mainly focuses on agility and vitality, and her difficulty is advanced. Now, if you look in your your top right hand corner, you will see her playstyle. Her playstyle is very unique out of all the classes that I played with. It's more in your face type shit because like she doesn't play when it comes to fucking whooping niggas asses because she will tell you, hey, back up because I'm about to give you the fist of a lifetime. Now, when she hits level 15, she transforms into a patron. Now, if you look to your mid right, you'll see her skill, Stomp Shuffle. Slams the ground with slam the ground with your right foot to create a shockwave and dash forward in a low stance while weaving the upper body. That's pretty OP. I'm not trying to face that. Beat down. Launches enemy into the air with a shockwave and slams the ground with the knuckle gear as you land on the ground. Man, to be able to get hit by that and keep standing, bro, that's just ridiculous. I don't see how people do it. Twister kick. Pretty much a tornado kick. That's pretty much what it is. Do a handstand and flick your arms to rotate forward and hit the enemies while leaping forward. Yeah, I ain't trying to fight that. And you got the kidney blow. Pretty much the Shoryuken of the fucking whole game because she hits this guy with the meanest uppercut. Like, it's ridiculous. Come on now. Hit this guy so hard. Like, how do you charge and bring this guy in to a hit? Come on now. You can't be doing that like that. Pretty much, I actually like this class. I'm going to get this girl cap as soon as I get my other classes cap and stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. So, alright. So, next thing we're going to do is go into... Oh, click wrong person. Lancia. It's kind of in her name. Lancia. Lance. She uses a spear. Come on now. Now, Lancia, she uses a spear to blast enemies with magical attacks from afar. Her main stats are strength and intellect. Her difficulty is advanced, and she is let me just say this. She demolishes. As you see in the top right hand corner, you'll see her skill setup, what she can do, what she does, and why she's like a monster. Just look at that. Like, the clearing she has is ridiculous. Like, she just clears everybody. Oh, man. I'm not trying to... I hate fighting her because one of my friends, he actually plays Lancia. And it's ridiculous how, strong you become. Like, come on now. You wouldn't think a freaking Lance person would win matches. Well, nah, I lied. They do win matches, but they're OP as hell. Now we're gonna get into her basically her side classes, which pretty much is a Lancer. She goes from being a spear user into being a Lancer, even though they're the same thing. Yes. All right. She has a move called Forceful Bounce. Strikes enemies in the air, bounce them into the air, and then strike them again for another bounce. This is a really good move, especially for PvP, because it gives that bounce, and it can basically prod people into using their freaking aerial evasion, which basically has a long cooldown. I want to say like 5-6 seconds, give you enough time to do something else, and that whole arsenal of skills you have. On that skill, she has Twirling Chop. Jumps and twirl charge forward and slash an enemy as you go. Ends with a strong downward shockwave attack. Now, you have the Lingering Swing. Step back swinging your weapon whenever you click the attack button, but can be done with up to 3 times. Creates a magical after image that flies forward and attack enemy. This is really good, especially for PvP as well, because if you actually think about it, this basically can just like, if somebody's charging you head on, all you gotta do is do this move, and then all they have to do is pretty much just freaking try to wait it out, or they have to maneuver around it, which gives you enough time to think of what to do next. So while they're doing that, you can just pinpoint where they're gonna freaking go and use Piercing Strike. That brings us to our next skill, Piercing Strike. Hurls a magical spear towards the enemy, causing a powerful shockwave. The spear explodes after 3 seconds, dealing even more damage, which is really good, especially for like a situation like that when you can use a lingering swing, swipe around, he dodges. If you know where he's gonna move next, throw your spear. It is a wrap. Alright, so I'm not really going to get too much into Assassins. I'm just pretty much going to tell you what his main stats is. He mainly focuses on strength and agility. Pretty much in the name, man. He's an assassin, bro. He's a god. Come on now. Who wouldn't want to be an assassin? Alright, now he specializes in Shinobi and Tallis. Tallis is pretty much the, like, he maintains the balance between light and darkness and good and evil. Come on now. Can I come with something better than that? And then we got Shinobi. You're pretty much a ninja. That's all you need to know. Shinobi ninja. Bro. Then you got this one skill. I love this skill because you leveled it up to, I want to say, it's level 6 or higher. It gets another stack. So you can literally spam this skill again and again. And it's just a monster as you use it. And then you have the Chain Punisher. This is probably one of my favorite skills out of all of them because the sole purpose of it does so much damage. You got the Mortal Blow, knocks enemy back and vanish. Reappear a moment later and then attacks enemies from midair, which is freaking insane. I love that skill as well because it's just, oh, it does so much damage. And then you have the Shinobi drop. This is basically perfect for monsters who try to crowd you and stuff. And if you're doing like the goblin, what do you call it? Gobletier, whatever it's called. It's like you're facing 300 like freaking goblins, and then they're just coming in and fighting you. That skill is perfect. It's just a monster, especially one of its other skills. I'm not gonna talk much about that. If you want to know more about it, you can always go look it up. So you got Tallis. Tallis, basically, he is the support slash damage guy of his assassins. Come on now. He heals nearby enemies with the least HP. This is really good, especially if you're on a team with say, like if you got a cleric on your team, that'll help out a lot. Then you got Healing Chakra. Focus to grant a boon to your party members. Come on now, that's very helpful. Come on now. Alright, and then you got the Nether Burst. Jumps into the air, vanish, reappears on the ground, and strikes the enemies. That is one hell of a move right there. And then you have the Dark Line. Charge and slash up some enemies. Notice I said that, some enemies. It's perfect for PvP because you're only fighting some enemies versus several hundred of them. You ain't gotta worry about much about that. So that's it for Assassins for now. If you want to look up more, you will have to literally go to the wiki and stuff, look at more videos. I'll try to give you more gameplay videos of Assassins because that's what I love playing. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys the dark class. As you can see, we have a new one. If you didn't know, Ben had one, but technically it's still new. It's called a Silver Hunter. Why is it called a Silver Hunter? If you look on the right hand side, you'll understand why. Why is it called an Ice Hunter? Because that's what it's pretty much specialized in. Now, instead of agility, like a strength and agility like the other one, she specialized in agility and intellect. Bro, and she has like, oh my gosh, she can get around like there's no tomorrow. It is ridiculous. Just look at all of this. It's just insane. Just watching this just gives me goosebumps. I don't want to face this. I can't wait till they come out one for cleric and like assassin, man. That'd be OP, man. Come on now. But we're gonna talk about the Avenger as well, because the Avenger looks like he don't get much love out here. Because look at this, look at this. This guy's a god. He mainly specializes in intellect, and he's well balanced in strength and not say intellect, agility, but he's mainly well balanced in strength, intellect, and vitality. Man, come on, that is crazy. This guy is like a demon. Like if you like gods like well not gods, if you like characters like this that really stand out the most, this is your character. This guy stands out like a sore thumb. You'll know you have one when you just see this guy just rape shit. Come on. Now, I like this class because of the sole purpose of it's too flashing. It has so much arsenal. It's ridiculous. But that is it, guys. I'm done with my commentary for you guys on the characterization screen. So if you want to see more, you can always check out one of my previous videos, which basically I talk about the rest of the classes. But I'll probably make another one just for you guys so you have more well input on what.